And do you want to study abroad someday, like maybe in university, or do you want to somewhere?
Actually, yeah, that was my dream. Yeah, that studying abroad is in my bucket list. I mean, yeah. So when I grow older, yeah, when I become a university student, I don't want to study in Korea. I want to study abroad. Maybe I want to study in United States or UK. Oh yeah, it is on my bucket list, not in. And yeah, actually, I want to study in America because I want to make maybe I can make English friends, and I can practice English with them. And I think, yeah, it is really good to study in America because I can practice my English and study at the same time. So that's why I want to study abroad, especially in America.
That's good idea. I think. Do you have a specific place that you're interested in America that you know of?
Actually, right now I don't know a lot about some specific place, but yeah, I definitely need to check them out. Yeah, when I later.
I just spoke to a different student who is Russian, and she's almost the same age as you. And
Oh,
she is already researching which state she wants to live in. And
wow,
she's
really?
researching, yeah, she told me she researched the cost of living. Um, and
Okay.
I said, you need to slow down. You're still a kid. Enjoy being a kid.
Yeah, I think she's really fast. I mean, yeah, she's already researching that, but she's only like my age, and then she
Yeah.
needs to wait for a long time. Yes, I think she's really fast. I think she's really looking forward to studying abroad. Yeah, well, by
I
the way, I heard that. So yeah, it's not in America, but I heard that Oxford University is really famous, and right, it's in UK, right?
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I wish
Oxford.
I could
Yep.
study there if I can. And by the way, but I heard that cost of living I mean in UK is pretty expensive, right?
Yeah, I think so. But also in America, the cost of living is getting more expensive as
Yeah,
well.
I know
So,
that. Yeah, they
uh,
both are really strong country, right?
yeah, yeah, sort of. Yeah, but it's like I actually prefer living here in Vietnam.
Okay,
But
why?
because of cost of living is a lot lower.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Um, yeah, and but I also just I like the food. I think Vietnam is very laid back. I don't know if you've heard this phrase. Like kind of relaxed. You can do what you want. Yeah, I don't know. I just like it here better.
Oh, you feel at
And
home
I
there.
love my, yeah, I feel at home here. And I do love teaching here. But in America, they don't really it's different. I don't want to teach in America. So.
Oh, I see. And they also can speak English really well in America, so maybe they might pretty well. But I think, yeah, and also, yeah, you get a lot of money at there, right? If you teach in school.
Yeah, the salary here is like better when compared to the cost of living. Yeah.
Oh,
Um
I see. That's why,
yeah.
yeah, you like working there, and you also like the food. And yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
and I heard, yeah, actually, I've tried Vietnamese rice noodle. By the way,
Oh,
is it
yeah.
famous there? Have you ever tried?
Like was it the noodle soup?
I don't think it was a soup. It
No.
was just a noodle. Wait a minute. I'll type for you in Korean. Maybe, yeah, you can uh, Google it. Okay, wait a minute. So
I should probably know.
yeah, this is the food's word. This is the food's name. Yeah. So why don't you
Yeah.
Google?
Yeah, you okay. So, yeah, it's the type of because they use the rice noodle in a few different dishes. But yeah, that makes sense. So you might have had like what did you have with it? Was it like rice noodle and meat or something?
yeah, some rice noodle and some meat and some vegetables, and also yeah, the how do I say, water. Wait, how do I
Uh,
say this in English? Can you translate this
yeah.
word?
Uh, like a broth. I don't know if they mean broth or soup.
Uh,
Um,
I think it brought a soup table. Yeah, but I think it's more like a broth.
that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's yeah. I
Yeah,
do love Vietnamese food. It's really good.
I know it's really good. Actually, I've also tried some of the yeah, like I think I've also tried this food. But I'm not really sure if this Vietnamese food. So well, can you yeah copy and yeah
Ah,
Google
uh,
it?
yeah,
It's
dim
called
sum.
dim sum. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's same. Actually, in South Korea, we also call dim sum,
I
and
was
yeah,
also.
it is the Vietnamese food, right?
I think so. I think it originated in China, but
Oh,
it
really?
is. I think when I googled it, it's sort of like a Chinese dish, but yes, the Vietnamese have a version of it. Like you guys also have like different versions of it. I think.
Oh, I
Um.
see. Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually, I think the dim sum that I had was from Vietnam, I guess. So
Ah.
yeah, that's
Okay.
why I thought yeah, dim sum. I think yeah, it's from Vietnam.
And did you try these things there in Korea?
Yeah, I've tried dim sum and Vietnamese rice noodle in South Korea. Actually, you know what? I never traveled to anywhere beside Guam. So yeah, I'll try it there in South Korea.
Oh, okay, that's cool. You're also still young, so
That's right.
it makes sense if you haven't had a chance to travel.
Yeah, but
One of
actually,
my
you know
friends,
what?
yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah, no,
sorry.
you go ahead. No, no,
Oh
you go
no,
ahead.
no. I was just going to say one of my friends is from Guam, so I heard it's nice, even if that's the only place you've been.
Well, she was born in Guam. I mean, or she was born in somewhere else and she moved to Guam.
No, she's from Guam. Like her family's from Guam. I don't know if they were refugees or not, but they moved to America. So yeah,
Oh, I see. Well,
yeah.
actually, yeah, I wish I was born in Guam. Then maybe, yeah, I can speak. Yeah, because I really want to speak English like a native speaker. Yeah, actually, I want to be a native speaker if I can, and if I was born in Guam, uh, I can spend enjoy my time in Guam because I really enjoyed my traveling in Guam, and I guess yeah, Guam was the perfect place because yeah, South Korea in summer is super hot, but in winter is
Mm,
super cold.
mm.
But actually, I think the Guam weather was also pretty nice. So yeah, I wish I was born in Guam.
And they speak English mostly in Guam?
Yeah, I think yeah, Guam belongs to U.S. So
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah,
think
okay, yeah.
they all speak English.
I couldn't remember because I can't remember if my friend also spoke Spanish or not. I can't
Oh,
remember if
Spanish.
I don't know. I haven't spoken with her in a bit because I've been in Vietnam. Uh,
Okay.
I could be way off. You can ignore that. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. They have okay tomorrow, but I don't know what is that. They said they mostly speak English. Okay.
Yeah, I think yeah, actually yeah. When I was in Guam, yeah, they all speak English, and yeah, actually at that time I was really jealous of my dad because actually yeah, when I was in Guam, I couldn't speak any English, so my dad
Oh,
speak all. Yeah, he ordered food and he asked money uh, in bank, and he also yeah paid for anything. So yeah, I was really jealous of him. So I was like, yeah, I really want to study English like my dad. So yeah, maybe after that, yeah, I studied English pretty hard, and then yeah, now I can
yeah,
speak English pretty well. Yeah, and
yeah.
actually, I wish I could go there again. Then maybe I can order some food and I can talk with them in English. Yeah, that I think yeah, that is also on my bucket list.
To go back or try to be able to like kind of travel and do that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
I
you're
should. Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, I want to go there again. Yeah. So now we're gonna see.
So do both your parents speak English?
Uh, ac- Actually, my dad can speak English really well. He can speak English like a native speaker. But even though it's good, he practice all every day.
Wow.
And yeah, actually, my mom is pretty good at English, but she can't speak English. I mean, yeah, she can. She knows lots of vocabulary, and she's really good at English grammar, but she can't speak English.
That's how actually a lot of English learners are. I think it can be intimidating to try and speak the language. But they do know, yeah, I come across many people that are similar. They know the grammar and words, but they're not, uh, they don't use it very much.
I think so
So,
too. Actually, yeah, at the first time, it was also hard for me to speak. I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, I was wondering, like, hey, I know all the words and uh, I also know some grammar, but why I can't speak English? And yeah, actually speaking, even though you're really good at grammar or even though you know lots of vocabulary, you can speak. I mean, if you want to speak, then yeah, you need to practice a lot, right?
yeah, I think, and so how long have you been on Cambly?
So I've been on Cambly for 2 years and also 2 months. So
Oh, wow.
I've been
Okay.
on Cambly for a long time. Maybe that's why I can speak pretty well because
I think
I
so.
practice a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, I practiced for 2 years, maybe. Yeah, that's why. What about you? How long have you been on Cambly?
So I also started about 2 years ago during the pandemic.
Oh,
But then like when I came back to Vietnam, I was teaching online full time with public school. So I took like most of the year off. So I've been on fully on Cambly for like about like a year-ish, but I've been a teacher available for 2 years, if that makes sense.
oh, I see. And do you enjoy using Cambly?
Yeah, I think it's a fun platform to learn, to help people learn. Um, and I've met a lot of really interesting and cool people and learned a lot about some different areas of the world because I mostly only knew what it was like to teach Vietnamese and Thai students. So
Oh,
getting
I
to
see.
speak, yeah, so getting to speak with people like all over is quite different.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Cambly is a real interesting platform. Actually, beside of English, I also learned lots of different cultures in Cambly on Cambly, and also lots of yeah what how they think and you know
Yeah,
uh
learning how other cultures think is interesting, and it helps you. I think helps like teach the language if I know a little bit how they think.
Yeah, I
So
think so too, and I think also yeah, Cambly is a really good platform to practice speaking, and also yeah, if you want to you have a lesson, then you can also do that, and yeah, if you want to practice your grammar, you can also do that. So yeah, you can practice and learn something new at the same time. So I think yeah,
yeah.
it is a perfect platform, and it's also a good platform for tutors. So I think yeah, this is a really nice platform.
Do you have an accent that you like to hear or like to talk with the most?
So actually, I like all kinds of accent because I wish I could because I want to speak with the people from all around the world. Yeah, from America, from UK, from Australia. So yeah, I like hearing all
That's
type of
good.
accent. But I think the easiest accent for me is American accent because it's really
Yeah, I
cool.
hear that a lot. I do hear that a lot. Yeah.
Okay, well, by the way, we are almost running out of time. It was
Oh,
nice talking with you.
yeah. You too. I hope to see you again sometime and have a good day.
Well, yeah, thank you.